see this little room here, it's gonna put a we're gonna put a wall here so you can't even see into this room, and then the stage will go right here in front of that wall. So that door that you see over here will only be accessible through the other side here. So over here we put a VIP area here, and then you'll go around this back, and then this will take you into the media room. As you can see straight into the other room, but like I said, it'll be a wall there to where this will just strictly be audio, media, a nice little lounge people can just kind of hang out and chill at. When we first started brainstorming the concept of Social Club Thursday, we knew we wanted something that was reoccurring, that people could come to see the same people and build a relationship and a community around people that they know. Not gonna lie to you, our first Social Thursdays, the first few months, I think nobody came. I think we maybe had two or three people that used to come to those. With us being a new space, nobody knew who we were. It was really hard to promote what we were trying to do and what we was trying to build. And we've just seen it take shape and change over the years into pretty much this safe space where people can come, not only network, and we always end the night with open mic. Right now, we just hoping people look at Social Thursday as a place to kind of get back in the creative space, be around other creatives, other like-minded individuals, and feel that spark to continue to be creative, continue to grow in your entrepreneurship journey, continue to be social. Even when you're an introvert, you choose to be social and you choose to be out and be with like-minded people. We hope that Social Thursday is doing that for people. But we want people to know this is a space that'll always be here. We'll always be open. Come to get your mind back on track for creativity. That's always been the goal with Social Club Thursdays. And we've hoped over these last 2 years that we've lived up to what we were trying to create.
Alright, so this is what the space looked like without that light. It actually looked brighter on camera than it does in real life, but a lot more spacious. Probably could use the space over here for something that need to be. And we got the frame up for the wall, coming together.
This team of creatives came together to create a space for other creatives. We all are creatives and we all were creating, short films, music videos, and commercials well before the Kre8 Place was even a thought. And what we ran into is time and time again into obstacles to create, whether it was a space, whether it was having the resources, having the equipment, or just having a team of people who I could rely on to create the things that I wanted to create. And we looked at it and we thought about, if we're having that same problem and we see our friends having that same problem and people that we've ran into across St. Louis having the same problem, there's a hole there. Yeah, there's other media studios, but I'm sure they're taxing. I'm sure they cost so much money to use their services, which they have every right to charge because this equipment is expensive and owning a space is expensive. So we totally understood that, but we were always wanting to think like, how could we be different? How could we create a space where it's affordable, but it also gets the job done. They get to do everything they're trying to do with their creative projects. And it was always focused on, we do not want our members or people that use our space to break the bank to create, because you shouldn't have to break the bank to create. Shit, creating should be free, goddamn it. So we can make it free, but we can make it affordable. We can make it accessible. We can make it fair, and we can provide the support to help you bring that vision to life. So when we opened this space, we wanted to have a space you can do everything you ever thought of, whether that's starting your podcast, whether that's jumping in the studio and finally getting that song recorded, whether then it's finally getting your model portfolio done or becoming a photographer or becoming a music videographer. We wanted to have a space where you can at least try to get into all those things and not break your pockets. But one thing we love about this space is it gives people really the opportunity to explore and to see what they like and what they don't like or what they want to try. So we are really excited and we're excited for being able to create a space where people could do that. Our area coming together. Just put the front panel on here. The stage there. And you got VIP corner, which is all the decor and shit that'll be going on the walls over there. And you got the media room coming together. Just needs missing the door. And then the wall panels, we're gonna paint it here. We always knew that music artists were the main creatives that needed the support and the resources to expand. We tell every music artist that you are a brand, you are a business. So it's important to learn how to market yourself and have the quality content and the visuals to market yourself properly, not just on social media, but just across the board, whether it's posting flyers on cars or anything like that. The goal was always to help artists with marketing themselves, but having the visuals to back up what they're trying to do. The thing about the create space is we don't try to be everything. We don't try to be your manager. We don't try to be your branding consultant. We don't try to be 1,000 things for you. What we do is provide you with the tools, the opportunity, the resources, the platforms. And with the resources that we provide, we give you other outlets where you can contact and reach out to help expand your brand. I think to date, we've helped over 2,000 music artists in any kind of capacity, whether it's mixing their music, creating visuals for them, photo shoots for them, giving them opportunities on stages. And that was really important to us to provide opportunities. And of course, as we grow and as we gain these partnerships with organizations, the goal is to provide new opportunities and new resources to music artists across the Midwest region. So after thinking long and hard of different ways to provide opportunities and kind of a starting ground, a watering hole for music artists, we came up with the We Live Showcase experience.
We Live is definitely probably the greatest experience I've had as a performing artist because I actually got to do what I always intended to do, which is give the crowd a movie.
The entire experience is magnificent. This is my first time doing an artist showcase. So to have the community, of artists that's around me, it was nerve-wracking at the very beginning when I'm doing my tiny desk. But then it snapped in that these are all people who are walking the same road with me who want to see me do well. And with that mindset, it kind of just clicked in, and I've actually been able to grow as an artist right in front of people who are growing as artists, and they've all been supportive.
That whole experience for me was just so amazing because I think that was one of my most favorite performances of my life.
I think just, meeting other people that are just as passionate about music and art as I am. Like, I think a lot of times just making music in my room by myself, I forget that there's other people that are trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do. And it feels great connecting with people on a other level and knowing I'm not the only one who is on this passionate route of art and creativity.
And of course, we have our Create Jams where we focus on live music. And as you know, that is expanding as we take Create Jams on the road and put them in different facilities. That's the goal. Not only are these artists being exposed to other spaces, but they're being paid. They're being compensated for their time, their talent. And we want to continue as we gain partnerships to bring these artists into new arenas and grow.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. But this last act, y'all do not want to miss this. So get y'all a drink, get y'all seats, and let's get ready, y'all. Let's do it.
Kre8 Place, having a building is one thing, but if you don't have a community to put into that building, the building means nothing. So just seeing the community, the people who come out and support us and believes in our mission and our vision and want to see it grow and flourish, that means everything to me. And I'm pretty proud of being able to, in a short time period, 2-year period, to create a community like that where people feel like we genuinely want to support and help St. Louis.
What I'm most proud of is the community that we've been able to build, just using the simple resources and tools that we have, whether it's our skills, whether it's the tools, and just like the community of people we already had, just being able to bring all those things together and build a strong community that's thriving and continuing to grow.
Hell, today. God damn it. Oh. Baby, it ain't what you think, baby. Ma'am. It ain't what you think, baby. Ma'am. It ain't what you think. Ma'am. Baby. Ma'am. Ma'am. Guard. Guard.
For us, running the Kre8 Place is a 24/7 job. When we're not here, we're thinking about ways to grow. When we are here, we're doing things that we got to make sure we're setting up for the next event. We focused on making sure the artists have the visuals that they need, making sure our members are taken care of. The way that we focus on self-care is we create events that we like to have fun at, that we can have a good time at, whether that's a murder mystery dinner, laser tag, whether it's a game night, whether it's an art exhibit, a fashion show, but anything where we can have a good time in this space. We wanted to create a space where like-minded adults can come together, whether it's 5 people at an event or if it's 200 people at an event. The event is always going to be a good time. It's always going to be positive energy. And that was always a goal and a passion of ours, that if we're going to do this, we're going to have fun doing it, and we're going to make sure everybody else have fun doing it.
It takes three to make a thing go right. Yeah. It takes three to make it outside. Make it out there. Yeah. It takes three to make a thing go right. Yeah. It takes three to make it outside. One more time, one more time. It takes three to make a thing go right. Yeah. It takes three to make it outside.
We can create these communities, this vision all around the world where people all about support, all about genuinely trying to help people grow with artistry. I think that will really change the game for all artists, all creatives, all entrepreneurs, when they got genuinely support and genuine communities helping them grow as creatives. I mean, I think we'll be unstoppable in that case.
I see us taking the Kre8 Place and all of the different products and packages that we have, and taking these to different places across the world, essentially, and sharing that same experience and same mindset, that same mentality of community and building, and understanding that everybody is giving and taking at the same time, but there isn't more than enough for everybody to be able to do so functionally and effectively. And I see us taking that across the world and helping millions of creatives break into their starts, or even just break into their industries, and continuing to grow, and just seeing the thriving community expand across the world.